Hey guys, Dr. Holly here, and it's Sunday night, and I'm at home trying to get things caught up, and I wanted to talk about week number 10 of the Dr. Holly New Year's Revolution Challenge, and to kind of put another assignment out there and give you another topic to think about as you're going down kind of your road, your journey, hopefully coming to the end of the challenge period. I think we're actually in week 10, which I had to count that up, but I think that's true. We have approximately 2 to 3 weeks left, depending on when you started. So some people will be ending around March 30th, and some people will go all the way, I think it's to April 3rd. So 2 or almost 3 weeks is what's left. So we're going to hit it hard. We're going to finish strong. We're going to sprint through the finish, and we're going to do this. So I'm great to see so many people still engaged in something that started at the very beginning of January. So tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about week 10 and what we're going to do. I think a lot of you who've been watching the page or reading the page know this has been a really difficult week. Last time, or for your homework last week, we talked about the importance of social connections and how the people you hang around with really influence your life. And if you're hanging around people that have a positive influence and are doing behaviors you want to do, you're more likely to do them. And the opposite is also true. If you're hanging around people that perhaps aren't doing the behaviors that are as healthy or the behaviors you're wanting to do, they're probably not great to spend a lot of time with. That the behaviors definitely rub off and that you're influenced by our social connections with other people or our social environment. That's a really important one, and it really ended up being quite timely. What I asked the destination boot campers to do, because they've already done that and they've really worked on their social connections, was to specifically post about Dr. Denise McGuire and how having her influence, having her connected with them, having come in contact with her in Destination Boot Camp, how that had influenced their life, and to post that out there, how things had changed by just coming in contact and including her in their social environment, in their social circle. And the posts that I got out there were great. And even though I didn't know it at the time, last week when Dr. Denise wasn't doing well, her family came in to see her, and they all looked at that. And so it was really timely that they got to see how impactful her life had been. And while Denise couldn't read those posts at that moment, I feel like her friends and family did, and that was really a great present, something that I think we gave to her that was really something that was priceless, to have other people see that great impact she had had. Destination Boot Camp, and specifically on that mindset piece and how many people's lives she had affected. So I really appreciate that. This week, I am changing it up a little bit, and I've decided that I want this week to be about walking the walk. And what I mean about that is, we talk about what we want to do, and we plan, and we talk about we should do this, we should do that, and that's all good, that's all important, you need to do that. But at some point, you got to walk the walk. At some point, you got to actually do it. You got to have integrity, you got to keep your promises, and you just got to do what you said you're going to do. And this week, I really want that to be what we work on. Dr. Denise walked the walk. There was no doubt about that. And we saw that in everything she did, and even up to the very end, she was walking the walk. And so this week, in her honor, I would like everyone to walk the walk, to do the things that you've learned during this challenge, setting that intention, keeping positivity, understanding your why, keeping your why front and center, doing the things that you need to do to remotivate yourself and to kind of fill your cup. All of those skills and tools and things we talked about, I want you to put them in place and actually do them this week and walk the walk and keep your promises. Dr. Denise died this morning at 11:25, and I think it was really hard, obviously really hard for everybody. I think she's in a much better place now, and I feel good, and I know she's going to be looking down. She's probably looking down on me right now, laughing, saying, "What the heck are you doing?" But I would love for her this week to see us putting that into action. So Destination Boot Campers, you talked about what she taught you. This is the week to do it. Let's not talk about it, let's do it. I would love for Denise to be looking down, smiling at us, and seeing you do what she taught you. Seeing you put into place these skills, these things that she spent so much time trying to get you to understand and to start to implement, actually seeing you do them, walking the walk. She walked the walk, and I really want all of us to walk the walk this week. So I'm going to put a homework about that. And like I said, this week is really going to be focused and honoring her and doing that. So it's 2 to 3 weeks left. Y'all hit it hard. Walk the walk this week. Finish strong. It's been a great challenge, and we have a few weeks left. Have no regrets, and I will see you next week.